last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Some great baseball about to be played. Mets baseball as New York goes up against the Kansas City Royals. Live here on 2K Sports.
Interleague play. The New York Mets trying to pick up the interleague victory. I'm Gary Thorne. Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me. Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. And the starter for Kansas City, Steve, as he faces this Mets lineup today, what do you think his thoughts are?
Well, this is a lineup that at times does struggle to score runs, but this is a pitcher with a right-hander on the mound that they can have some success against. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to put the ball in play and take advantage of opportunity.
Right now we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Mets. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, if you're going to win baseball games, you need the guys at the top of your order to get on base, and that's what J. Davis has to do for this team. He has great speed, not a lot of power, a typical top-of-the-lineup guy. Let's see what he can do today in this game.
Leadoff man in the box. He's leadoff man in our game here in the 2K Sports Network as we get set for baseball. Foul! And it goes foul. Hit sharply towards the hole. And his throw gets him one away. Now's a good time to take a moment to check out the Royals. Here's their defense.
I think the key defensively is to just not get too fancy. You don't have to make the razzle-dazzle plays. Get routine outs. Just don't allow them extra base runners or extra outs in the game.
Altuve at the plate. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's two gone.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
Gonzalez at the plate. It's hit foul by Gonzalez. Here it comes. Gonzalez fights off another pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. That's going to retire the side. And they aren't able to make any noise here in this half inning. Just look at the Kansas City bats. We will when we come back. Here's a look at the Mets starter. Steve, he gets going here against Kansas City. What do you think we're going to see from him?
A pretty even matchup right now. You've got a lineup that does struggle at times to score runs, but you've also got a right-hander on the mound who can give up some runs. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins in execution in this one.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
It seemed like he made it easy. 3 pitches, big strikeout.
Can't get rid of a guy any quicker than that. Only took 3 and he's gone. Now we'll see Ned Yost's offense.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1.
Well, last season here at Kauffman Stadium, the Royals equaled their best showing in their last 10 years.
Swings, pops it up, right side of the infield. They take care of that one. Royals at Kauffman Stadium last season. That's the most success they've had early on. They won 14 of their first 20 at home.
Well, when you have a young team, it's important to win early and start to build that confidence to get them to believe in themselves. Unfortunately, they lost some of that belief as they slid late in the year.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Peralta to field this one. And he's there to retire the side. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Both teams still looking for a vital run. Clean up. Well, there are going to be lots of snow cones and ice cream sales here today. Anything to cool you down. And Cabrera settles in. This is his first year in the majors. One away. Suarez is the batter now. Swung on, hit. Number 20. Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down. And Escobar settles in. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Gomez at the plate. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Not going to go after that curveball, but it's in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch coming. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, 1 away.
But Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
And not the way he was looking to end that at bat, John. Back up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
And their number 6 hitter.
Well, last year the Mets had a hard time getting.
Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. Rolling into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. He's around third, and he's heading home. And he will score. Great base running. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. And the left fielder in. When you take a look at the Mets' success on the road, comes down to the offense. Trying to translate those numbers into runs, Steve.
Well, that's right, Gary. They did not pitch very well on the road, but they did have the 2nd best team batting average on the road last year. And the offense picked up the pitchers when they needed to.
Time's going to be called here. They want to go out and talk things over on the hill.
That's going to be a conference time, Gary. They might not take him out here, but it's pretty likely they're going to make a change soon. They may be stalling for time.
Comes set, now the 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a run comes home.
Well, this is what a good offense does. It picks up runs with productive outs. Good piece of hitting.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Look, you can't always get on the board early.
Swung on line to right center field. In there, and this is going to be trouble. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. He's thinking 3 here. Out at third as they tag him. They love to be able to put early pressure on, picking up some runs here in the second, with Kansas City on top 2-0. And we're going to see Peralta here. Hit in the air to center field. That's 1 down. Going to be Torres now. The pitch. A line drive toward short. That's 2 gone. It's going to be Perez now. Swing and a hot shot. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Boy, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
And it rolls around to the top again. He bounced out his last time. And he starts him out. A shot up the middle. He dives and he's up with it. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Mets can't get the offense going. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. And it's the number 9 spot. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. Towards the middle. Ooh, look out off the pitcher, bounds away. And Lopez picks it up. And he throws on to first for the out, put away. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. Orlando is the batter. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Looking at this guy's curve.
Ground ball to short. Torres throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. The shot at the plate. He popped out his last time. And the first pitch. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Oh, I love being able to get hits with 2 outs. Even if there's no one on base, you don't drive in any runs. What it does is, though, it prolongs the inning and it makes the opposing pitcher work harder and can possibly get him out of the game earlier.
Low for ball 1.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes.
Oh, there he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Next it'll be the Mets getting it going. Altuve at the plate. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air. That one's fouled. And here's the pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1. Gonzalez at the plate.
Well, speed is the name of the game for Rajay Davis, but it's hard to run when you're on the DL, and that was the main culprit in slowing down Davis in 2011. A lot of time on the shelf.
He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
And Cabrera settles in. 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a smash. That's caught. Side is retired. Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the... And it can be tough. Sometimes you get that odd shadowing. It makes it hard to see the ball when you're at the plate with those clouds moving around. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. That fly ball deep and off to the left. He deals. Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. Out of here. A home run. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
Royals continuing to score here, Gary. This offense just keeps on producing.
First pitch to him. He gets Gomez to swing. That's strike one. And the home run there, Steve, the pitcher's going to have to be very careful now.
Well, that's right. Damage control is critical. You don't want this inning to get out of control.
Perez called on to do the hurling now. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
Oh, 1 offering from Perez. Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right out.
Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Singled and scored his last time around. First pitch on the way. And he fights this off, fouls it to the right side. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. 6 slide up at the plate again. Last time up, triple homer run. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Strike 3 called. Home plate umpire racks him up, 2 down.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out, and you like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. 0-1. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Smash towards the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. Gonna try to make it home here, and he scores. There's the throw, and at second base, he's tagged out. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Suarez gets a turn here. 0 for 1 thus far. Line fair down the line in right, and that gets through for a base hit. And it's up against the wall.
Well, a great leadoff double right there. No outs in the inning. Now, let's see if they can bring him across.
And Escobar settles in. Last time up, flew out. Spins, checks him at second. Gets back in time. And here's the first one. There's a smash towards the hole. Number 20. 1. And we're going to see Peralta here. Offensively, the opportunity to pull it a little bit closer, and right now that offense looks as though they've got the ability to do that. It's hit foul by Peralta. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Going to be Torres now. Lined out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Foul! It's fouled off. Lined up the middle. Number 20. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They pick up a run on 1 hit. Nobody left. The Mets cut the deficit and get some much-needed run support. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Foul! Fouled off. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Perez with the delivery. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Grounded out last time. That one goes foul.
Foul!
Pitch on the way. And he fouls another one off.
Foul!
Hit in the air to center field. And Torres is there. One away. Orlando in the box now. 0 for 2 thus far. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers. Hut shot towards the hole. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, in order to hit that pitch right there, he had to get full extension. I mean, that's a long reach for this guy. You know, and the pitcher has to be shaking his head wondering how much further outside do I have to go to get him to chase.
The shot at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. And the double steal is on.
0-2.
Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play.
Now here's a little 2K replay. Gary had a terrific leadoff here, and it helped him get in safe.
You wonder why you don't make a throw over on that to try and get him back.
Now let's see if they can advance him and get the run home.
And he misses high. Perez can't get him to go after that one. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And the first baseman in. He homered earlier in the ball game. Runners at second and third and 2 down. And starts him out here. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They give 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home though. Royals 4. The Mets 1. It's going to be Perez now. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. Here's the first pitch. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. As he drops back and puts it away. Now there's center fielder at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. He delivers. Hit in the air to left center. Now it's 2 away.
They practice pop-up priorities every year. The outfielders call off the infielders. When he can get to it, it's his ball.
Altuve at the plate. Lined foul towards third. Here's the pitch. That ball is belted deep to left center field. Ball is on its way. Goodbye, home run. The Mets have life. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Gary, the Mets had to draw this thing close. This is a big step in the right direction. Now they need to come up with some more big hits.
Steve, about half this ball game in the books already, and this is a pretty good game.
Oh, good ball game. Both teams playing well so far, and I think it's really now too early to call as to how this is going to end up.
Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. Gomez at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Marquez is going to be our new pitcher here. The Mets turning to a reliever here.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give him some innings.
Line towards second. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And here's the first one. Well, he tries to pull back. Home plate umpire says he did. They want to challenge that, though. No, he did not, so he will continue this at bat. 1-0 on the way. Sinker waved at and missed. 1-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker. He just can't catch up.
1-1 pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to deal with right there. You might be looking for a fastball. You get the breaker down and away.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Altuve, and a good throw gets him 2 down.
A well-hit ball. The second baseman easily takes care of it, though. Throws it over. This guy makes it look easy.
Up again their DH. Caught looking last time. And it's fouled away. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Perez, he'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Next, it'll be the Mets getting it going. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Cabrera settles in. Cabrera will foul that one away. Swung on and drilled by Cabrera. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Suarez settling in. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done out there on the mound.
What happens when you pound the bottom of the zone?
Swing, a ball hit high, deep to left field, way back. Goodbye, home run. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Well, another one right there, Gary, and that's 2 home runs and for this team today, and they're spreading the wealth. Mets need more hits. They've drawn close. Somebody's got to step up and get it done, Gary.
And Escobar ready for the first pitch. Hard grounded to short. Bichette. That's the second out of the inning. And we're going to see Peralta here. Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters.
Well, Gary, you take a look at it. What does it mean when he falls behind him?
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get an out, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Narrow their deficit a bit. They pick up a run on the dinger. The Mets in the box again, their left fielder. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Now driven in multiple runs in this one, Gary, and obviously a major part of why they're ahead.
Here it comes. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
Let's see this one again in K-Cam. It's a changeup.
He's not going to gain the manager's favor missing pitches like that one. Looked like he could have made contact.
Yeah, but it just shows you how great a pitch that was. Even good hitters get fooled.
Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Called strike below the waist, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. That's a foul ball. Change up. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fastball in there, struck him out. Out number 2. And that will keep this game close in the late goings.
Well, you like to see a guy get on base and make things happen, and right there, the pitcher's just better.
Up now, their second baseman. Flew out last time. First pitch on the way. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Towards center field. That's caught. Side is retired. No hits, nobody left on. And a good. Going to be Torres now. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. Number 14 coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. Swing and a ball hit well down the right field line into the corner as he drops back for it and puts it away. It's going to be Perez now. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. That one's taken care of. And it rolls around to the top again. He flew out his last time up. The pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And it's in there, the tying run on board. He's going to try and test him here.
Well, they get a man on here with 2 outs. And now a double in the gap can tie this game.
Altuve at the plate. Had a home run back in the 6th. And the first pitch. Swings on that first pitch. Misses the fastball. 0-1.
As a hitter with a runner on base, you want to stay aggressive. When you fall behind in the count, it makes it difficult to do that.
Holding him close over there at first. Here's the delivery. That one's hit to the right. Way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
Back up the middle. Bichette throws on to first in time to retire the side. And it is that time in modern Major League Baseball. You got that lead late in the ball game. Here's that closer, Steve.
Now the specialist.
Orlando is the batter. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. And here's the first one. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Bichette at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
You've got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him going. I think, Gary, keep the pressure on. Keep trying to tack on some runs.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. That should be a base hit. He's going to try for third. There's the throw.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Number 3 slot up again here. Grounded out his last time up. Gomez will be coming in to pitch in this game. The Mets turning to a reliever here.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become...
A swing, line drive, deep left field. Oh, he can't come up with it. And that will bring a run in. Gomez at the plate. Still seeking his first hit of the ball game. Number 48 will come in and pitch. The Mets turning to a reliever here. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Well, he's managing this game like it's the 7th game of the World Series, like it's do or die. Bringing the closer in early. He needs to win this game, or at least he's sending the message that he does.
It's all about the spin on this one.
Well, what a relief for the pitcher, too, to be able to pick a guy off second base in scoring position. Great job.
Lined right at the second baseman. And that's going to be a base hit for Gomez.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Now there's center fielder at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Perez on to first, 2 away.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Now, a little discussion maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter. Get a sense of where this pitcher is.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
On the ground to second. And he's got it. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Royals out in front by 2. Joined our broadcast. Great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Leading it off, Rajah Davis. For his career, 253 off the Royals. And we're going to see Garcia here. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, you have to figure coming in off the bench a little bit. You want to see a pitch or two, but when you get it, you got to be aggressive. See if you can do something to get on base and get a rally started.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. A guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
Well, the fans are getting a late inning showdown right here, Gary.
0 for 3 to this point.
Well, look for them to keep an eye and hold him close at first base here. He's fast, and they're going to try to get him in scoring position and see if they can't get back in the ballgame.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. You just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Suarez in the box. He homered back in the 7th inning of this game. 1 away. Runner on his way to third. The throw offline. He is in there at third.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
And Escobar settles in. Ground out victim last time through. Number 12 will be the pinch hitter.
Every manager likes to have a guy like this coming off the bench. A guy with a little
swing and lined up the middle. It gets down. That's going to drive in Garcia. Cabrera is heading for third. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Here's what that double's done for the win expectancy graph.
A big-time moment right now for this pitcher. He's going to have to step up and get the job done.
Well, he's collecting his thoughts now as he tries to figure out a way of maintaining that lead.
Well, this pitcher is such a competitor. He's exactly the guy you want to have on the mound in this situation.
It's going to be Hernandez. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter. Hit up the middle. And through. It is a base hit. Tie ball game. He comes in to score. There's the run, and it gives them the lead.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
Going to be Torres now. Well, you always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. 2 away. The runner's tagging from first. It's going to be Perez now. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs and a man on first. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And another one. It's contagious. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And Hernandez scores.
You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory. Now a chance to find out what these guys are made of right now, Gary.
And at this point in the ballgame, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now just get an insurance run or 2 to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away swing and a hot shot. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. He's around third, heading for the plate. And the run gets in.
Well, that's another insurance run for them right there. And now a little more breathing room as they head to the bottom of the ninth.
Altuve at the plate. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Well, he didn't miss out on that opportunity, and now that hit cements a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth.
We've talked about how he's been seeing the ball so well. Today, and that has continued on here into the late innings. The 1-0 pitch. This one's hit pretty well to right, but it's going to be out of play.
Foul!
That's swung on a liner here, and that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. Mets take this brand new lead to the next half inning. And the number 7 batter in the box. Got a couple of RBIs thus far.
Well, big production in this ball game, already driving in a couple runs, and a major factor in this offense.
The pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
Chacin is called up. He'll be pitching. New York's turning it over to their closer here.
Well, they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
There's the swing. This ball is crunched deep into straightaway center. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
2 outs remaining in this game. You're up by 3 runs. I think right now you just want to make plays. Don't walk anybody and catch the ball. Get out. Straight outs for runs.
Foul!
It's fouled off. Keeps it down that time. 0-2.
Now 2 strikes on him. They're probably going to throw him the slider here. He struggles with it.
Check swing. They say he didn't go around. They want to confirm that at 3rd. No go. So with 2 strikes, he lives for another pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Chacin winds up for the 1-2 pitch.
Foul!
And that's another foul ball.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give himself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, 2nd out in the inning.
Now good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
Their second baseman in the box now. He deals. Ball. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
Orlando is batting. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Here's a fly ball. Could be it. Out of here. A homer and a 2-run shot. Now they're really making strides to come back there within 1.
Well, this is what the game of baseball is all about, Gary.
Trying to make that great comeback here in the bottom half of the last inning. He represents the potential tying run.
Now, bottom of the 9th, 2 guys, mano a mano.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. He's going to try to stretch it. He throws. They apply the tag. He is out at third.
Well, you have to credit the New York Mets, Gary. They showed up to play today, did what they needed to pull out a big win.
And now let's get a recap of an outstanding individual performance. He's our player of the game.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game. And it shows because he's our player of the game.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
Well, that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.